Hi everyone, this is a video mainly for A2 and A3, but anyone can join in. Mr. Rowan is going to tell you how your geography lessons are going to work the next 2 weeks.
Hi everyone, we're going to be doing geography today. We're going to recap what we've done already in some lessons about map symbols. I think both classes have looked into it for a little bit. I want you to think for a minute, if you can remember, what makes a good map symbol. Okay, so pause the video and have a think. Brilliant. So there's a few things. Basically, a good map symbol, we're looking for one colour, not a mixture of colours. Keeping it simple, nice and easy, not too complicated a drawing or symbol. And keep all of your symbols different, varied. Might be using different shapes, different pictures, or even letters if you're using letters for your symbol. So today, the plan is what we're going to do is we're going to make our own map of our local area, Dover, local to the school, and that includes we're going to design our own symbols and we're going to make a key for the map. So at the side of the map, you'll have your pictures of your symbols that you've used, and next to each symbol, we'd like you to explain what they are. So if it's a castle, for Dover Castle, you'd have your symbol, and next to it, you'd have Dover Castle. And if you really want, you could write a little description. That would be fabulous. So for A2 and A3 that are doing this at home, you've got some resources ready. You should have.
So you should have a blank map of Dover. Okay. You should also have a close-up map of Dover and one that's zoomed a bit further out. Okay, that's what you should have. Plus the worksheets for symbols.
Oh, you've got some worksheets that you can practice drawing your symbols on, if you like. For anyone in any other classes that want to do this at home, if you email in, you can message by email on Teams, and we can send you the resources home. You can do it from home. So, firstly, I'm going to show you some examples of some symbols, some actual map symbols. So when we're saying about keeping the symbols simple, you'll see on the screen now, basically they're one background colour. So for P, which is for parking, you've got the blue background and a simple white letter inside, P for parking. On the next one, you've got a very basic drawing of a duck for a nature reserve. Again, it's one colour in the background, this time it's brown, and a simple picture inside. So if you have 6 or 7 symbols, then you don't want 6 or 7 of the same colour. Try and mix up different colours, okay? Secondly, I think on our next slide, we're going to have a look at some bad examples of a symbol. So this is what we wouldn't want to use. Have a think, have a look at these pictures and have a think, pause your video, have a think why these might be bad symbols. Brilliant. So, don't know what you've come up with, but for me, when I look at these pictures as symbols, the pictures are quite complicated to draw, which is not what we want, because your symbol's going to be quite small on the map. And you'll see on all of these pictures, there's lots and lots of different colours. So when that goes onto a map, it'll be really, really difficult to identify what it is. So next, I'd like to show you some examples of some good symbols. So these are symbols that Gemma in A2 has made up. So you'll notice the difference between this and the last set of pictures. They're very, very basic. They're easily identifiable. You've got a toothbrush, a tree, a pencil, a cash sign, a pound sign, and a toilet roll. And if I say to you, the toothbrush is for a dentist, the tree is for forest or wooded areas, the pencil is for a school, the pound sign is for a bank, and the toilet roll sign is for a toilet, a public toilet. So if you look at the difference between those last two slides, you'll notice really basic, really simple. You could put background colour in there if you wanted on these symbols, but remember, use different colours for each symbol. That would be brilliant. So I think we've got another slide coming up. Now this is a map key. So your symbols on a map are going to be no good at all unless you've got a key at the side of the map which explains what they are. So there's a couple of different symbols on this key. There's a shield, which is for Dover Castle, and there's a car wheel, which is for a garage. Again, really simple pictures. They're not overly complicated, but they represent what they show. And in your key, you've got the explanation to which each of them are. And don't forget, if you really want to go one step further, you can write a little description about the place as well. And I think on our final slide, so this is one Gemma and I have put together. We've only used 6 or so symbols, I think, onto the Dover template. You'll see, I can see we've got the car wheel, which I know is a garage. There's a slide, which is for a park. I think there's a shopping basket for a superstore. The pound sign, which is for a bank. The toothbrush is a dentist. The toilet roll for a toilet. And on the right hand side, you'll see there's a little simple drawing of a castle, which is Dover Castle. So that's our map. That was part of the key that we showed before. But what I'd really like you to do, using your 2 road maps that Mrs. Cunnington showed you earlier, going to use those, look on the map, find loads and loads of different places of interest that you might see. I know Dover's got loads of stuff we haven't talked about, museum, White Cliffs, loads of other bits and pieces. So find as many different things as you can and write them on a list, design your symbols for them, and then put the key on and put them on the map. But really try your hardest to put them on the right place in the map. Okay, it's not going to be easy because there's no road names or anything like that, but that is, so your template is an actual map of Dover. So if you use your road map, you can work out where it is on the road map as to where it goes onto your map. That's going to be really difficult because there are no road names, and that's probably the hardest part of it. So try your best, and I'd love to see what you'll come up with. And I have heard through the grapevine that Mrs. Cunnington is prepared to offer a prize to the very best one.
There is a competition. Yeah.
So good luck, try your best, and remember what makes good symbols: nice and simple, vary the colours, and put them in the right place. Good luck. Thanks for listening.
Bye.